Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Again, I want to welcome you again to my channel, to Martin's Devs. This is going to be ASP.NET Core to-do list part 2. In this video, we're going to be using JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and let me show you guys a demo. If you guys haven't watched part 1, here's what it looks like. This is the demo here. Here's the link for the video. And this is here. This video is a to-do app with ASP.NET Core using SQLite for the database. This is the first part. So materials, you're gonna need an editor, which is gonna be Vscode, or you can use Visual Studio 2019. And also make sure you have the previous videos. And this one here, we're gonna add the search function and also the check, like check the so if you did the to do, if you want to check it, you did, you already did the to-do list. Don't forget to check out my channel, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Make sure subscribe so you can stay tuned for more videos. Okay, so let me show you. Here's the video, the previous video here. If you guys want to follow along, you guys can watch this. This is part 1 here. You guys can go into the channel, get it from there. Let me show you guys the demo. So this is what we're going to be doing pretty much. This is the final app. So you can do search. So it says cleaning, shopping. You can check it that you already did it. You can undo it just using JavaScript. You can edit. This is from the previous video. See, I can edit. Do it again. Save it. You can delete it. See, it's gone without refreshing. It's pretty cool. You can add a new one. So let's say you want to, let me put it back on again. Yeah, there it is. And also it's persistent, so it doesn't go away. So this is actually every time you write, type in a new to do, it actually goes and saves it to the database. And let me search it again, make sure it's working. Yep. You can edit. You put laundry, white clothes, white colors. How about white colors? Save. Yep. Sends you back on there. All right, cool. So it's pretty straightforward. So that's going to be the final one. So we're going to go ahead and be working on that. So let me go ahead and open Visual Studios 2019 so we can start working on that. All right. All right, guys. So right now I have the application. It doesn't have the check, like you're not able to check. It does not have the search. So the very first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and want to create a style, which is going to be I'm going to do it right here. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a CSS class named check. And then this one is going to be text decoration. And this one is going to be called line through. Okay, so now that I have that, I can go down to where the JavaScript is here on the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I am going to select, I'm going to select the TR. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do constant TRS. I'm going to give it a name TRS. So this one I'm going to do document that get element by tag name. Element by tag names. Yeah. Okay, elements by tag names. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the TRs. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the TRs, which is, let me open it all the way. See if I can open it down to. Oh, it won't let me slide it down. Yeah, so I'm going to grab all the TRs. Let me actually show you over here on the code. So in other words, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the TRs from here. See the TR? So over here to here, that's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing that. So I'm going to do that. And then, and the next thing I want to do is I'm going to create a for loop. So in this one here, I'm going to do let I equals 0. And then I'm going to do I less than TRS. I want to grab the length. And this one's going to be plus plus. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a let TR equal to TRS. It's going to be equal to the TRSI. And here, what I want to do is I want to create I want to do an add event listener. And I'm going to create a function that's going to be called click. So whenever I click on it, so it's going to be function, and we're going to pass the event, so that way we can listen to it. All right, so here what I want to do is I'm going to create a variable, which is going to be the TD. The TD is what's inside the TR. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. So I'm going to grab E target, which is the closest. It's going to be the TD. So that's what I'm going to grab. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an if statement. So I'm going to do if TD class list that contains the class check. So if it contains the class check, what I want to do is I want to do TD class list. I want to remove it. So if it's already there, I want to go ahead and remove it. So else, I want to go ahead and add it. So it's just doing the opposite. Class list, add the check. Yeah, so I'm going to add it. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. All right, and then if everything went well, it should work. So let's try. Oh, I haven't refreshed this. Yep, it's working. See, it's quick, simple, fast. Let's say you did that. See, cool. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and add up the search. So let me go back to the code. So what I want to do is I want to add up an input here. I'm gonna put it on the top. I should put it, I'm gonna put it right here on third. Let me see if I want to put it there. Make sure that's where I put it on the demo. Yeah, I put it on top of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and create an input. I'm gonna create an input here. And this one I want to do is I'm going to give it an ID. We're going to need an ID, and this one's going to be, it's going to be called search bar. Search bar, yeah. And then this one is going to be a type. It's going to be type text. And here, what I'm going to do is I want to give it a class. So that way it looks nice. I'm going to use some Bootstrap there. And the class is going to be the form control. And the value, not the value, I'm gonna put a placeholder. And this one is going to be search content. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Let's see what it looks like. Go ahead and refresh this. Okay, we got it there. All right, so the next thing I want to do is go down to JavaScript and go ahead and create a function here. So let's do that. So this one here, I am going to go ahead and grab the ID, which is going to be, I'm going to create a variable, and this variable is going to be called search bar. And it's going to be document that get element by ID. And this one is it's going to be called search bar. So I'm grabbing the ID from the input, which is right here. So once I have that, I want to go ahead and add an event listener. So let's go ahead and do that. Search bar, add event listener. And this one is going to be called key up. And this one, I'm going to pass a function here, which is going to be called filter names. So I want to filter the names. So then I'm going to call function filter names. Make sure it matches this here. So here, what I want to do is I want to create a variable which is going to be called let filter value. And this one is going to be document that get element by ID, which is going to be the search bar. So I want to grab the whatever that passes through the input, which is going to be the value. And I want to make that to uppercase, uppercase. Okay, so then I want to cancel log this. So this one's going to be filter value. So let me go ahead and try. So if I put over here, see how it's filtering and typing whatever name I type over here, it pops up over here. So that's what it's doing. All right, so I'm inputting the value there. All right, so now that we have the value that the search bar is actually inputting whatever you type it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a variable which is going to be let to dos. And this one I'm going to grab the document get elements by tag name, which I'm going to grab the TRs. Okay, so I'm going to grab the TRs and I'm going to do a for loop again, which is for, and I'm going to do let I equals 0, and that's going to be it's going to be I less than to dos. I call this one to do names. So I'm going to call this one the same, to do name the link. This one I'm going to do I plus plus. So this one I'm going to do, I'm going to create another variable which is going to be let A equal to do names. So I'm going to go ahead and save it to this variable. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass a if statement, and here it's going to be a dot inner HTML to uppercase to uppercase. So whatever I input, I want to have it to uppercase, and I want to grab the index of And then what I want to do is I want to filter the value. So I want to grab the index of filter value, which is whatever I'm inputting in the input. So it's going to be filter value. And it's going to be greater than -1. So if it is greater than -1, what I want to do is a style display. I'll leave it blank. And then else, I'm going to do a dot style display equals none. Okay, let me make sure this is right. Okay, cool. So I got all of that. All right, so let me go ahead and run it to make sure I don't have any errors, make sure it's working. So let's type in my name. Okay, that's working. Why is it not working here? Did I save it? Let me see. That's probably what it was. I did not save it. Let me see what's going on with this. Oh, let me look at the code and see what's going on. And not getting any errors. Let's open it up again. So I'm doing is filters, get element by ID to uppercase. Get element. Oh, here's the problem. We need to get the tag names. All right, so get elements. I messed up here. Get elements by tag name. There it is. So let me go ahead and save it and run it again. Okay, so let's type in. All right, so it's working now. All right, so let's check for cleaning. Yeah, there it is, cleaning. Let's check for cars. Perfect. Shopping. Yes, it's working. Cool. Let's add up a new one. Let me see. So let's do shopping. Yeah, so let me add up another one. So it's going to be cleaning, laundry, cooking. How about cooking? Sorry, I meant to add up another one here. Cooking. Great. That's that. So let's make sure the edit still works. Cooking for the family. How about that? Save. Yeah, it's editing. Let's, how about the checking? Make sure. Yeah, that's working. All right, cool. That's that. That's that. Let's go ahead and delete one of them. Let's delete the first one. Yep, it's working pretty good. All right. So, and also if I refresh it, it's persisted, so it doesn't go away. All right. All right, guys. This was the video. Very fast, very quick. Hopefully you guys learn a little bit. And don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more videos. All right, guys. Thank you. I see you in the next video and check out the rest of my videos. Stay tuned for more. Thank you, guys.